Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. It seems like such an age since I last saw you here for these Iron Man videos. So long ago, seconds. Just, literally seconds. Because, of course, I'm just continuing forward with episodes or magazines 55, 56, 57, 58, because I was a little bit delayed with the last one, so apologies again for that. But anyway, we're getting up to speed. In this one, we've got more leg bits. We are starting to build more of the leg, and we have got the big shin piece down here, which means we'll be able to get the knee and the foot together, I think, and we've got some of the thigh, so we're kind of getting there. We're rolling. We are, as they say, cooking with gas. For the record, I do not have a gas cooker, but I'm sure you know what I mean. So, in episode 55, we'll jump straight into it because it's nice and easy. We have got 3 pieces. One of those pieces snaps into one of the other pieces, and the other bit just sits there looking pretty. So that's literally it. I'm not even going to make a big thing of this. But that's it. That's it. That's quite literally all you do. Look, that's the back of the leg bit. I mean, come on. That's a bit easy, that one. Give me something harder. Magazine 56, we have got some more gold plastic bits. That's the ones from the previous one. As you can see, it's literally press that into there. Literally that simple. So in this one, we need to move that out of the way. We need the thigh bit. Damn, she's thick, boy. We need decorative plate, which snaps on. Thusly, we need these 2 bits, which sit there and look pretty for the meantime. And that is magazine 56, I believe. Yes, it is. Yes, it is indeed. Magazine 57. So far in this block of 4, we have assembled nothing other than push fit, so it's quite a relief to see that we have a packet of helical fastening devices in this one, these being IP screws. We use a lot of IP screws, I notice, an awful lot. Maybe it's just me, maybe it's just because we've used a lot in this particular last couple of things, I don't know. Perhaps not, perhaps, I don't know. But anyway, we take out 2 of these because there's 3 in the packet, which tells me we will need 2. We pop that onto one side for safekeeping or for in case we need another one at any point in time. And who knows when you might need an IP screw. Who knows? So for this one, we are building the other half of the thigh, which is nice. And we need to add this thing here. Aha, there we go. This which goes like this, and we need 2 IP screws, which of course we've just got out of the packet. And these go in here, thusly. And we tighten them up until they are tight, but not too tight because we are screwing into plastic. Wish you wouldn't do that. It's annoying. And in goes the second one. There we go. Make sure that's nice and secure. And then, of course, this plate, once everything's secure, will fit onto here, which will prettify this bit because this is the shiny bit. We also have these 2 caps which will fit onto the knee jointy bits like so, but I need to check which one's which. Flick over the page and we need the R1. I think that's an R1, yep, R1. Not a Yamaha R1, of course, but R1 in the sense of right 1 and right 2, of course, being the other, which is this one. So yes, right 2 or R2, not D2, onto there, and there's the prettifying bits, and there's the 2 bits of thigh, which slot together neatly and nicely with little to no fuss at all. Get in there with little to no fuss at all. Look at that, they practically fall together. Dagnammit. There we go. And then of course we have the back prettifier, and then we have the side prettifier, and then we have the front prettifier, which looks great when I fit it the correct way round, not so great when I fit it upside down. But of course these will need attaching and screwing together before I can actually plug all these bits in. So, oops, there we go. Oh, dang. So that is magazine 57, which leaves us, of course, with magazine 58. Magazine 58. What does magazine 58 bring us? It brings us a massive metal shin piece, which will allow us to join foot to knee, hopefully. Okay, so we've got 2 screws. AM screws. We've got a little hinge. We've got this. So obviously we're not connecting the foot to the knee immediately. We are just merely connecting. We are connecting flappy shin bit to inner big metal armoured shin thing piece. Yes, that bit. So plastic hingy bit thusly, and notice how I did this without actually reading the instructions. I'm just assuming here, and I could be completely wrong. However, I don't think I am. I think I'm completely right, and I also think I've just dropped that screw. Can I find it? Yes, I can. Can I do that when I drop a watch part? Can I? Bothery. Never. It just pings somewhere, and takes me half an hour to locate it, and it's always landed somewhere like, I don't know, the fridge in the kitchen or something ridiculous. Never ever exactly where you saw it land, or you thought, you know, the trajectory that you thought it had followed. Oh no, 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 no. So there we go, we tighten up the hingy thingy. Give that a little bit of a tweak just to make sure. And we have hingage, which is fits better than the one on the other leg. I remember that one kind of kept springing out a little bit, and I needed to do a little bit of fettling on the actual hinge pins because they had nubs on, which was making that spring back out. That fits a lot better. So it opens and snaps back neatly with nice shut lines. And that, I believe, concludes. Oh, do you know what? I've just noticed I'm using my brass tweezers and my supplied hex head screwdriver, which just happened to be Iron Man colours. How cool is that? Completely unintentional, but yeah, you know, simple things impress simple minds and all that kind of. Anyway, moving on. So we've fitted the hinge a bit. Yeah, and that's cool. And then what's left is to fit, obviously, the footy bit, like thusly, which I could do. I could probably find the screws and find a couple of spares and do that, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to be good. I'm going to wait until the next magazine, because obviously it's going to supply some extra bits in the next magazine, and of course there might be something I've missed, so I don't just want to go right ahead and bang that on there and then find out I need to do something else. And of course you can see there's the knee as well. So the right leg is moving along at a pace quite nicely, and that of course is going to go like that somehow. So yeah, there you go. We're getting there. Look at the size of that. That's some leg, a cracking bit of leg. Marvelous, marvelous. I'm not sure what's going on there, but that should go like that somehow anyway. Yes, you get the idea. So that's where we're at. We've got a heap of bits which will very soon, hopefully, make into a complete right leg. I'm going to have to get some glue and glue that because that is really bugging me. There's the shin piece. That's the last piece of these. And, of course, that's magazine 58. So all that's left for us to do in this episode is the comic book bit. So, or the magazine. Ultramodular Armors, 55. Future Heroes, Avengers, The Initiative. Some strange characters down here who I have no idea who they are. Some very odd looking characters, don't know who they are. Spider-Man with like the Iron Spider thing with legs coming out and somebody going, ah! I don't know why. Avengers Initiative with some interesting cover art. Don't know any of those characters. Sometimes it's kind of annoying not being a comic book fan, because you see a lot of characters who comic book fans would recognise and you think, I don't know who that is. I'm going primarily on seeing the movies, of course. Build-A-Bits showing which bits we're assembling. The shaded bits are the bits that we've already built, so the head, both arms, the left leg, and of course you see we're currently in progress on the right leg. So there's the butt cheek bit and the body bit to come yet. Madame Mask, ooh, with a Q-U-E, so it's not just any old mask, it's an exotic mask, oui, don't you know? Whiplash, who looked far better in the movies than he does there. That's a bit, yeah, you know. The Return of the Mask, obviously not the Jim Carrey version. Ultramodular Armors 2x2. Magazine 56. Discover the history of Iron Man, Dark Angel, War Machine. Battle in Orbit, more War Machine kind of thing coming up. Or is that Dark Angel? I don't know. It's Dark Armour, I don't know. There's the Build-A-Bits again, showing you the coloured bits, showing what we've already built. And the right leg so far, obviously minus the shin piece, which comes in 2 magazines' time. Strike Force, A Violent Era. Over here, I only recognise one of these, of course, which is Iron Man. Don't know who the others are. Oh, hang on, no, we've got Spider Woman, I don't know. It's not Gwen, is it? Or is it? Is it Gwen Stacy? I don't know. Spider Woman, Julia Carpenter. There you go. That's a new one on me as well. So we've got some more pretty cool comic book art with some Spider Woman stuff and Cybermancer. I like the art on this. Is damn cool. I like that. Very, very good. It's one of the things I do love is the comic book art from different eras. It's really, really cool. Dark Angel to fight magic, which is kind of a big chunky looking armour with massive Wolverine type claws. That's pretty cool. Like that. Magazine 57. Hulkbuster 4. A New Era, The 5 Nightmares. Stain's Close, obviously stuff about Obadiah Stane. This is the funky kind of Ultron-y style face thing going on there. That might be something to do with Ultron, I don't know. Build-A-Bits. And what if Iron Man had been a traitor? Dun dun dun! Etc., etc. King James I of England assigns the task of putting an end to the traitors and witchbreed in the colonies to Lord Iron in Marvel 1602, New World. Okay, interesting. That sounds interesting. A historic throwback storyline with a sort of suit of knight's armour kind of Iron Man thing. I quite like the idea of that. I might have to do a little bit of nosing into that, see what that's all about. Iron Man the villain, Iron Man the Emperor. Hulkbuster 4, The Sins of the Past. Okay, and finally, magazine number 58, Endo Sim Armour. And a very, very sort of dark, brooding, cool Captain America, Thor and Iron Man. Bit of artwork there, we like that. Skrull attack. Oh, Skrull. Of course, we know the Skrull from Captain Marvel. Oh, those of us who like the MCU movies, we know the Skrull from Captain Marvel. Oh, Wolverine, dude. We like Wolverine. He's cool. The Skrull master plan. Very kind of Thanos-y looking. Interesting. Less so in the comic books, but yeah, very Thanos-y looking with the wrinkly chin thing going on. I wonder if there's some kind of link in the comic books to Thanos, maybe. Anybody out there know? Please drop a message. Let me know. Drop a comment in there and tell me. We've obviously got a bunch of people there. We've got Spider-Man, Daredevil. We've got Thing. We've got is that Punisher? I'm not sure. We've got Wolverine. We've got Thor, and then we've got a few that I don't recognise. Oh, we've got Captain America there, of course. Anyway, Build-A-Bits. Build-A-Bits, Build-A-Bits. Hawkeye, the everyday hero. Very much enjoyed the TV show, the series, and the Hawkeye character in the movies. It was very cool, very down-to-earth, very genuine, human kind of character, and much less than, you know, the costume. They did make a little bit of a joke and a mock thing of the costume, where the girl that he kind of takes under his wing and trains a little bit, and she designs the Hawkeye costume for him. A little bit of a comedy moment there. That was fun. I liked that. On the West Coast, and some nice vintage comic book art up here, and a sort of slightly more modern take of the artwork over there. It's quite nice. And then we've got Endo Sim Armor, superior to all others. I'm not sure why it's superior to all others. It's definitely shiny. Shiny. Okay. And a very cool looking Iron Man type suit going on over here with lots of repulsory things. Superior Iron Man. Okay. And that concludes it. The New Avengers Volume 1, something, breakout part 4, I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. In the next one, we continue to build the right leg, just for a bit of a change. And Legacy of Doom, Knights in Shining Armour. Ooh. Join us for the next one. Thank you for watching episodes 55, 56, 57 and 58. If you like what you're seeing and you're enjoying the content and you're liking to see this huge Iron Man coming to life bit by bit, please click that subscribe and the like button and the bell and all that goodness, and we will see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching.